my name's Armida and welcome to my channel. I am a cloudscape, cityscape, oil painter, and welcome to my studio. We are decorating my studio this week because all of my oil paintings, yes, every single one of them, are currently hung up at a gallery for my very first solo exhibition. It's so exciting, but that means back at home, my oil painting studio is very empty and very bare and very boring. So my mission today is to redecorate it. We're getting stuff that I bought just for this and other little decoration bits that I had before, and we're moving them around so that this place can feel more homey and more like a studio back again, because we're missing all of my oil paintings I usually have hung up on the walls. I usually have all these command strips with the hooks that keep all of my oil paintings up on the walls. So very firstly, we are working on this little corner of the studio, which has my favorite chair in the world, this mustard yellow chair, and we're just decorating it, putting stuff on top of it and around it so that this little corner feels nice and homey, so that it could be a nice little corner to just sit in. And next we have the main wall of the studio, which is like mostly the backdrop for my videos and the backdrop for where I paint on my easel. So as you see, I have all these tiny little prints that are scattered about because I used to have oil paintings in between where all these hooks are. So we're going to take everything down first off, and then we're going to put everything back on the hooks that we have, because we want to keep those hooks for now. I'll explain a little bit later. And then we're going to get all the extra prints that we have saved up over the years and make a little like collage art wall, if you will. I've seen a lot of like people who call themselves like maximalists like do this with in their studios, where they just like get all of their prints that they've collected over the years and they put them all together on a little art wall. And that's sort of the thing that we're doing. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of like textures and colors that I have found that I think that match the color scheme that I'm going for, which we're starting with pinks because I have like the most pinks, the most pink things, and they're very bright and stuff. So we're trying to put the pink stuff down first and then working from every other color, which is mostly like purples and blues. And all the little prints and stuff that I'm putting up are all like little things that I love, that like I said, that I've collected over the years, but that are also like the color scheme that matches my paintings. My main goal is to try to make it feel balanced, if that makes sense. Like, not necessarily make it symmetrical or even, but to separate the colors in a way that makes it feel balanced, like with like values and stuff. I have have some portraits of musicians that I really enjoy, and I have a couple like personal portraits thrown in there as well. Little prints from other artists that I've collected. I really don't have that many prints of other artists. I know it's really awful of me to like be an artist and not have other artists' work. It's so bad. I just focus on making my own stuff and hanging up my own things, that I really don't have that many artwork from other artists. But everything that I have collected over the years, this is what I've put up on the wall. And then it's finished, starting off with my yellow little like warm tone corner. And then finishing off with the main art wall. This is like the main thing that I'm going to look at when I sit in this beautiful little chair, so it makes sense that it's the biggest and like most complicated area of the studio. And there you have it. The studio is fully decorated, at least as much as I can do it, because this is basically everything that I have. Some honorable mentions would be I have like 2 little canvas boards that I would have loved to include on this art wall, but sadly for me, at the moment I don't have any adhesive that is strong enough to have them stay up on the wall, because if I just use the adhesive that I have now, they'll fall down like super fast. But yeah, I started working on the corner with my little yellow chair first, because it was the saddest corner. I wanted to use all of my like yellow, like warm toned items first to put in that little corner. And I did I found some stuff on sale with like the little like tapestry things that I ended up hanging up, and the little pillow. Oh my gosh, I love the little pillow with the little like rainbows. I like all the yellow mustard colors really do match like perfectly, and so I only had like a couple little like prints that had some more yellows in them, more cool tones that I could add and put in there, because I really like to like sit there and like do little like catch-ups, little film stuff for my videos. So I was like, this corner needs to look pretty nice. Like, it's one of the like top priority little areas of the studio. And then of course you have like the area behind me, which has most of the pinks, the purples and blues, more like the cool tone stuff that I have. If you saw my studio tour video, it was the very first video I ever filmed and uploaded here on YouTube. It's more or less a lot of the same little prints that I did use in that video, like the little Ariana Grande stuff, the 21 Pilots things, the Blackpink stuff that I got up here. But I did add some new things that I'll point out. First off is like the little print that I got at Phoenix Comic Con. I knew for sure this was going to be in a nice prominent location here on the wall. Oh, I got this little like print of Rosario Dawson's Sokotano that I got from a magazine. I don't know, I really like the colors, and then I'm notorious for really liking Ahsoka Tano, so I was like, you know what, let me cut it out and then add it to the wall, because I feel like the colors really match up. Oh, and I did find these like little fruit paper decorations. I think I had a fruit themed birthday party a couple years ago, and I bought these as like little decoration, but I saved it just in case if I were ever to do something like that again. I thought the colors really matched up on this wall quite nice, so I was like, you know what, I got all these hooks from when I had paintings up here. I mean, that's the whole reason why we're doing this, right? Is that all the paintings are gone. We're making do with what we have and making it look nice while the paintings are gone. I wanted to keep all the hooks still, because I spent a good amount of time making sure that they were level and they're in a good perfect spot so that if I were to finish a painting, then I could quite like easily just take the stuff down that's behind it and then just put a little painting there and hang it up, and I wouldn't have to worry about it. Otherwise, I would have to completely do the whole process over again. So I was like, you know what, let me just work around the hooks that I do have on the wall. And that's why we ended up putting like these little hangy bits here first, because it's like, okay, we'll just put these here, the stuff that hangs, and then work around it. And then we did, and then I feel like it looks really fun. It looks really me, like it looks like me on like a couple foot part of the wall, and hopefully it'll be a really good backdrop for temporarily for my videos, because yeah, it was like as soon as all the paintings were out of here and this place was empty, the very first thing I wanted to do was to decorate and fill everything back up, because it just looks so sad. I was like, oh my gosh, like how am I supposed to want to come in here and work if it looks so like sad and empty with all the paintings gone. This situation is going to be here probably until I have my baby and we come back here and we get back to painting, which is like pretty crazy to say. I mean, I'll paint paintings up until she comes, obviously, and I can add those and move it around, but this studio is not going to be completely full of paintings until I get back into the rhythm of it after having a baby girl. So it's like, okay, let's make the most of it, you know? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it very satisfying. I do really like how it turned out. It looks really nice. I feel like I have a really good eye for hanging stuff up, making sure stuff feels balanced and even. I think I just like have a really good compositional eye. So I feel very satisfied with the little stuff that we got going on, and my little yellow corner as well. Of course, you'll definitely see all the stuff in upcoming videos. I was just really excited to decorate. Yeah, make sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it and you enjoy, you know, when we have lemons, we make lemonade. And subscribe for more videos of me painting here in this studio, and I'll see you next time. Okay, goodbye.